And welcome back to Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts. We're on to the next task in the Naval Academy. So we tried this mission twice, and the second time was successful only just because of flash fire. I got out of control, and the only minimum bulkheads on that battle cruiser. So that was a second attempt and a win on the second attempt. Okay, so we're on to the next one. So it's a German raiding squadron. So objective, your light cruisers must sink several cargo ships defended by a British armoured cruiser and a battle cruiser. You are joking. Okay, alright. So we've got 20 British cargo ships, your main priority. You must design and build the light cruiser that will consist your raiding squadron. An enemy armoured cruiser will try to stop you. This cruiser is especially dangerous against smaller cruisers due to its multiple medium guns. It might be a good idea to deal with the armoured cruiser first before attacking the convoy, but beware because a British battle cruiser is approaching. When the battle cruiser arrives, it will be pointless to attack further. You will just have to withdraw. Okay, so it's not a heavy cruiser, well, an armoured cruiser and a battle cruiser we're facing. It's that battle cruiser on its way to the scene, but it's not there yet. So we've got 8 transports. We've got the armoured cruiser to face straight away. The 8 transports, 5 other transports, 4 of another transport type and 3 of other transports. We've got to sink 60% of the transports. Time limit is 150 minutes again. The enemy will never retreat. I'm pretty sure the transports will retreat. It's the heavy cruiser that will not retreat. So we can build light cruisers, that's it. We've got 15 million in funds. Okay, so we've got 4 bonuses. Guns and fire control. Plus 45% gun long range accuracy on that. 4th entry down, that's nice. So we've got plus 7 on small guns, big guns, control station and turret mechanism. Unlocks 3 components. Okay. Got shells and torpedoes. Plus 10 on shells and explosives. Plus 7 on torpedo tubes. So with the propulsion and torpedo size. We'll lose 20% of the torpedo launcher weight. They don't weigh that much from what I can tell. Because it depends what size they are. Plus 5 gun damage. Unlocks 16 components. It also gives you better flash fire. It reduces, it gives you a better chance of surviving the flash fire. Minus 7.5% now, minus 7.5 explosion chance, minus 15% flash fire spreading chance. That's what did it for the enemy battlecruiser in the previous episode. So fire got out of control. 9,000 meter torpedo range, not as much as the others that we got, the bonus in the previous episode. Minus 25% reload time. Plus 27.5% torpedo accuracy. Nice. Okay, so the third one. Maximize survivability and maneuverability. So you've got plus 3 on small guns, big guns. Plus 6 on gun layout. Plus 1 armor quality. Plus 2 on hull strengthening and internals protection. Engines, boilers and special machinery. Improves the hull form there and stability by 10%. Minus 10% hull weight. Oh, that is nice. 13.5% turning speed. Plus 22% rudder shift speed. Unlocks 7 components. Yeah, I mean, obviously they're all beneficial. Well, we go for the 4th, which is an extra 5 million. Well, gets us to 20 million. Okay, so obviously it's the first attempt. Oh dear. Guns and fire control are useful. So are shells and torpedoes. Against an armoured cruiser. We want our shells and torpedoes to be as effective as possible because we're going to be using torpedoes. Light cruisers against heavy cruisers. We don't know what caliber weapon it's got. Or the battle cruiser, obviously. Like it says, if the battle cruiser approaches, if it gets there before we finish our mission, are we forced to withdraw or do we carry on till we sink? Are we just like, I don't know. Okay, we'll have to see about that. So I think we're going to go with shells and torpedoes again, just like the previous episode. Okay, so we've got a choice of 2 light cruiser hulls. Light cruiser Mark 3 gives a displacement between 3,000 and 8,000 tons. Not much more than a large destroyer. Or light cruiser Mark 4 gives 8,000 to 12,000 tons. The hull forms are quite nice, but 72 for both hulls. But stability, so for gun accuracy at range, we're not going to get much. So I was probably right to choose the torpedoes. Torpedoes and shells. Because that's what we're going to have to use. Torpedoes. We're going to have to get quite close to use anything other than, well, basically they're not much more than... We'll see what we've got actually. Yep, so we've got 7-inch. Only single barrel 7-inch. It's not very good, is it? Okay, so we'll use the light cruiser Mark 4. We'll stretch it out. Gives us a 12,000. We won't get 4. I doubt we'll even get 3. If we get 2, hopefully that'll be enough. So what do we have with propulsion? We've got steam, multiple expansion steam engine. In relation to the older triple expansion steam engine, which boosts performance. Mine's 4.7 engine weight. 120% on cost. So 15.5 hit horsepower per engine ton. Yeah, there we go. So with the best engines we've got, we need to accelerate as fast as possible. With a good high top speed, so I'll set that at 30 knots. I don't think 28 knots would cut it. Cool fuel. No, I've only got coal. Go to induce, that gives us more acceleration. It will increase the funnel cost. 0.5% hull weight. That's not, and plus 4% on boiler weight. So we've got just over 2,000 tons. Go to Krupp level 1 armour. Increases, doubles the price of the armour, but does reduce it by 25% and increase it by 70% armour strength. Not 15 million. Go to about 7.5 million. My calculation's correct. So 7.5 million, so we've got just over 1.5 million to go. Or 7% of the total. Okay. We probably don't have any armour. 1.3 belts, that's not going to withstand much at all. So we're going to go with light shells. Barbettes, I should say, pretty pointless. It just increases the weight and everything else, but if we get a hit, we're going to get taken out anywhere. Anti-flooding is worth it. So just over 1 million to go. Oh no, it's 1 million, isn't it? 7.5 million. What am I talking about? 6.4 million. Just over. Oh dear me. Yeah, that's the only thing about small ships. You don't get a lot of choice. I don't think citadel armor's useful. Just increases the weight. Resistance, yeah, okay. Secondaries, we might last a little bit longer. We're at 10,204 tons and just over 6.5 million now. Okay, so we've got white powder. Cordite, we've got tube powder. Much safer in a smaller ship. You can see the bonuses there. Flash fire chance, flash fire explosion chance, flash fire spreading chance. That's why I selected light shells, because you see there at the bottom the actual description. It says combining this propellant with light shells can preserve the effective shell penetration power with reduced weights and increased safety for your ship. So we've got your stereoscopic rangefinder 1. Nothing else. So we've got that reduction in mass on the launchers for our torpedo launchers. Increases launcher cost. Torpedo range down 25% torpedo speed, but it does make them almost invisible to the last few moments before they hit the hull. Okay, so it's a Condor class light cruiser. So I'll kind of put this together, bring you all back in, show you what I've done, talk you through it, and then we shall attempt to attack this pretty large convoy. Okay, this is what I've come up with. It's a Condor class light cruiser. So it's 12,000 tons, 11,807 tons out of 12,000. Couldn't go any heavier or fit anything else because we're at the maximum price tag, unfortunately. So we've got a top speed of 30 knots. We've got standard bulkheads. We've got multiple expansion steam engines. Coal for fuel. Natural boilers. It will just increase us over that weight limit, unfortunately. And the cost limit. As it stands, we're only going to get 2 of these anyway. So we've got Krupp level 1 armour. Gives us a nice boost. I've already seen that. No barbettes, no points. We've got no barbettes anywhere. Single hull bottom. Got standard bulkheads. Anti-flood level 2. And Citadel armour level 1. So we've got light shells, as I already explained. Standard ammo shells, a standard amount of shells. Standard ammo torpedoes. Tube powder explosives. Nothing else really changed as far as anything else. I put the standard torpedo propulsion back from electric because I didn't really want to have a shorter range torpedo or slower torpedo. So it's hydraulic turret, standard reloading, standard torpedo propulsion, 18-inch torpedoes. It's got a rangefinder, stereoscopic rangefinder level 1. And I've boosted the conning tower, as you can see again, to try to protect the officers and the fire control, more critically the fire control, with 4.3 inch armour on the conning tower. So we've got the basic tower, which is level 4, the basic aft tower, which is level 2. We've got the only funnel we've got to choose from. It is the only one we have, and it's air intake funnel large, so I've got 3 of those. Main armament is a single 7-inch single barrel turret at the front. We've got secondaries of single 4-inch. Got 2 more on the aft deck there. We've got casemates of single 2-inch there. 2 more towards the front, 1 there, and the last pair just there on the bow. We've got 3 underwater torpedo tubes. We've got 1 port and 1 starboard. You see 9.1 kilometre range. I did try to increase the diameter, try to increase the amount of damage they could cause if they do manage to contact the cruiser. Obviously a transport's hull. Unfortunately it put us over off balance and also sent us over the cost limit again. So there's 2 there. And 1 at the aft as we're turning, maybe to avoid shells. Loose a torpedo from the aft section. Hopefully. Okay, so only going to get 2 of these, unfortunately. Nice high top speed though, 30 knots, so hopefully that's enough to stop us from getting hit too often. And standard bulkhead should provide a little bit more protection, so should that Citadel level armour. That level 1 armour down there. Okay, so let's head in. Okay, so for this mission, we represent the German Empire, the 2 light cruisers. The enemy is the British Empire. That one single battle cruiser looks pretty formidable, but that's not quite arrived yet. No idea how long it's going to be before it does get here, so I'll have to get on with things. So I've got a heavy cruiser to face straight away, and there's 20 transports. Okay, to the south. Oh, that's nice. We have got the ability to make smoke. So that will definitely come in handy. So Condor and Sperber. Yeah, I've got a negative on 29.4% on hull stability and turret. Yeah, I did balance it perfectly. Oh dear. Yeah, well, we'll have to deal with what we've got. So hopefully that aft torpedo tube becomes in handy. Like I already keep saying though, it is a bit of a disadvantage to use torpedoes because you launch one side. Let's say we launch an aft torpedo, the other two sides we haven't launched. So the one on the port, one on the starboard, they still need to be reloaded. So we can't re-attitude or reorientate our ship to fight any of the side torpedoes after one of the other torpedoes have gone off because we have to reload them all. Which I don't understand. But it is what it is, I suppose. So range is... yeah, the damage on is 35.1. Range is almost the same as our torpedoes, 9.1 kilometres. We can't possibly hit anything at that sort of distance. Something's collided, which sounds nice because it's not us. Finds to 6.7, only 13.2. So it's a good idea to put them onto HE, as I already have done. .1. Yeah, so it's exactly the same as the 7-inch. I'm going to put them on to save though. 170 rounds of 7-inch. I'm going to put those on to save as well. Secondaries we've got plenty, so I'll leave those on normal. So what's 60% of 20? Well, 60% of 10 would be 6, so 60% of 20, which would be double the... but it's 12. Yeah, so I think, obviously it's the reverse of our previous mission. Obviously we tried twice. Second time was successful. We only had to defend 5 transports. But it's 40% again that they've got to try to hang on to. But we've got a lot more targets. So, enemy is to the south. Yeah, but what range? Where's that damn battle cruiser? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, that's substantially larger than the other transports, isn't it? It's like a big fat juicy... what is that, a tanker? I suppose you must get tankers in amongst them. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 divisions of varying types of transports. Yeah, I had to save some weight on the boilers and it looks like it's affecting their acceleration rate. Although I suppose even in those formations you have to wait till the rear catches up before you can accelerate at full speed, I suppose. That might be the issue. Yeah. So what range are we from the enemy? To the south. Okay, we'll keep heading south till we actually hit. Hopefully we sight the transports first. If not, I'll try to avoid that cruiser. We don't want to engage the cruiser. We won't tangle with that, 'cause it will just take a lot of time and possibly lose both our ships. If it takes the time, that battle cruiser will be in range. We don't want that. So let's try and hit the transports first. Okay, looks like we've unfortunately uncovered the heavy cruiser first. "7 kilometers. 10% identified. She doesn't have any torpedoes. We shall close in as quickly as possible and see if we can use torpedoes on her. Yeah, because these are very lowest tech towers. So she's got the bead on us. That was rather close. Where on earth are the transports? Can't see anything. Okay, so she'll come across from our left towards our right. So she's coming across our bow from port to starboard. And we're still in at 25 knots. I know we're manoeuvring slightly, but not that much. Okay, normal. She's crossways onto us, which means she's representing an easier target for our gunners to hit. Okay, it would help if we could. If you could go to flank speed, that would help enormously. I'll take it if she's supposed to be either behind or ahead of our convoy. I think if we turn over here, the convoy might be over here somewhere. Okay, make smoke. Come to save. We might need those shells. Although secondaries should be able to sort the transports. They're not armoured, so... Okay, let's turn. So we've got something over here. Ah, God, nearly. Yep, it looks like she's got torpedoes. Yeah. Don't know what configuration they're in. But where she launched them, port and starboard. Oh, thank God we can make smoke. Torpedoes away. Okay. On to normal. Torpedo is away. Oh, God. Not much point doing that on mains. No, there's not much point. But torpedoes do still need to train on that. So what's torpedoes? Alt and right click. That's just so the Speba launches their torpedoes at this. At the cruiser. Jeez. Torpedo's almost halfway reloaded. How are we going to get there? Oh. Okay, another turn. Whew. So I've got one penetration hit on the cruiser. No, it isn't. No, it's not on the cruiser. It's on the freighter, isn't it? Or is it? I don't know. Do I care right now? Not really. Not at the moment. Just got hit by a 4-inch shell from the cruiser. And it bounced off, ricocheted. Belt extended. Yeah, she detected the torpedo by looking at... Oh no, torpedo hit! Damaged! Jammed rudder. We've almost got a torpedo reloaded. Oh, she got maximum bulkhead. Oh, that's typical, isn't it? Also bloody typical. Got a flaming torpedo on us. Can we turn? It's going across like that. I don't want to drop our top speed down. If we can help it. Yeah, avoided it. But let's not straighten up, because we could hit the damn thing again. Ten torpedoes off for now. But not on Sperber. I must remember that. So Sperber's still got her torpedoes active. Actually, you know what? Sod that. So I'm going to hit the other one. Not quite. I wonder if that's possible. I mean, in real life, I suppose it's possible. Okay. start on this one. Hopefully that torpedo hits. Oh no, flash fire! We've got a lot of secondaries, these transports. We've got no real protection. Phew. Oh, I thought we was a goner just then, but we're not. Whoa, torpedo hit the transport. 3 engines out. All but one compartment flooding. Yeah, oh no, all compartments flooding. What the hell? Concentrate on the same target. Bloody hell. How did that get hit? No idea. Okay, torpedo away at this transport. I'm going to detach these, so spare bet, you can attack that. Should manoeuvre by itself, shouldn't need me to intervene. Got to automatic with a control. Okay, so there we go. We'll take command of Condor. It's a bit... Okay, so we're missing this target, but we're hitting a target directly behind it. So I'm not complaining, but it's a bit... So we're getting incoming shell fire from the heavy cruiser still. She's still got a damaged rudder. She's slowed to 15.4. Top speed is only 23.5 though. So do we try and take the cruiser out with the spurber, or do we just carry on attacking? No, we'll carry on attacking the transports. No, that torpedo hit. No, torpedo missed. I can't see it. But then again, they're that bunched up along here. The torpedo could hit one of the other targets. Okay. Almost reloaded torpedoes again. We've only got 6 left out of 12. So launched... Really? Launched 6 torpedoes. Oh. Let's stop talking and start manoeuvring, shall we? Good hit. Engine 2 damaged. Yeah, I'm going to put those... I'm going to turn those torpedoes off till we actually need them. Because that's 2 at the same target. The first one has missed completely. And these all look like they're manoeuvring to try to avoid it themselves as well. Bloody hell, we've got a lot of fire coming from that cruiser still. Cruiser's now out of sight. Although she's still firing at us. It's probably a bit stupid to do this, but I'm going to try and put the cruiser off from hitting us by moving close to the transports. Probably a rather stupid thing to do. Bloody hell. She's got 9-inch, 8-inch, 4-inch casemates, 4-inch secondaries. We've got 3 transports on fire. Bloody hell. Begin to question whether it was actually a good idea to leave that cruiser alone. No. Oh. So 13.5 knot transport we're picking on there. Now that's a 15 knotter. If to follow standard procedures, looks like they are doing. They'll all scatter in different directions. You've got flooding now. How the heck have we got flooding? I don't know which type we're looking at here. So it's one of those. No, well, let me open it up. Oh, there we go. Standard bulkheads. Let's make smoke. God damn it, I got flipping flooding. I don't believe it. Torpedo where? Come on, for God's sake. Ah, dear me. So we've got some of our secondaries on the deck there being damaged. That looks like it's been destroyed. So that's dropped our firepower. So that torpedo may hit. Will that be enough to sink it? It's only at 38% flotation. Oh no, that's us. What am I thinking of? So 3 compartments are instantly flooded. We've got standard bulkheads. We don't know what sort of anti-flooding they've got though, what sort of pumps they've got. Ammo detonation. Where is she going? Right, so you're telling me when I put those on automatic, I've got to put them on AI or... Oh, good grief, I didn't realise that. And she's got flooding now as well. So Sperber's got flooding on the bow. How's that happen? So that's 2 gone. So that's 2 more. Let's just carry on until we... that's another... that's 3 gone. Yeah, I don't like Sperber being there, because if we launch a torpedo from the Condor... we could very well hit the Sperber. Let's put the Condor on AI. On to save. Yeah, I didn't really want to do that. Exactly what I just said. So, oh god. I mean, it's bad enough getting sunk by an enemy torpedo, but your own, that's a bit more embarrassing. Okay, smoke on go. Right, so the cruiser's firing at the Sperber now. Okay, what's what? Is that mains or secondaries? Why are we not firing? Okay, mains onto that. Torpedo hit. Yeah, so good job we did turn. Is that enough to cause a... it should be. 3 engines out, so a pump should be out of action. Phew. Bloody hell. No. Oh, good God. Launch torpedoes at this one. It's a bit of a waste. We're 10 torpedoes off. We've got 7 left, I suppose. Okay, so this beers ammo detonation. Well, so much for that lowering the chances for ammo detonation. It hasn't done anything at all. Tube powder. That's 2 flash fires out of control. Oh my god, it's gonna sink. 29%, 27%, 28, 26. No, not 10. Got 7 torpedoes. I might as well use them if they don't sink. TP Opossum sinks. Oh dear me. So we've got standard bulkheads as well. None of my ships seem to take the same level of damage and come back from it as the enemy. Even with minimum bulkheads, we've already seen that. Got 1 transport there, mate. How the heck did that get away? It's a 15 knotter. We're down to 2 knots. Although we're actually still doing 14. I think we're done. Oh my god. Yeah, it's a bit strange. Ah, dear god. Ammo detonation. This one had the flash fire, and that one had ammo detonation. Neither of them got theirs bonuses, so those bonuses didn't really do much. When it came to tube powder. And the sigil armour. Turn the torpedoes off for now. It's not enough. Down to 14.7 knots. Yeah, sadly, Spareboat took, well, 6 torpedoes with it, or 7? 6 torpedoes. So she only fired half a complement. Something just sank to heavy flooding. What was it? No. Ignore that. So I've got transport wake. What's this one? She's also damaged. Flash fire. Onto this one. I've only got 2 torpedoes left, so I'll leave those off for now. Is that going to sink her? Can't see it myself. TR wake has sunk due to extensive fire. No sign of the cruiser. Let's move in. Let's see if we're in parallel with her. Smoke is ready. Let's slow it down a little bit further. Oh dear me. So obviously the boilers must have been damaged. Of course our hull form will have been damaged as well. Coming back. It's not very good when a light cruiser can't at least match the speed of the transports it's chasing. 13.5. Damn it. Okay, it's turn. Make a sharp turn. I know we'll slow down, but obviously we won't slow down as much as if we're making a very gentle long turn. 13.9 knots. Okay, so about there. So I've got 99 rounds of 7-inch left. Got plenty of secondaries, 4-inch and 2-inch though. Unfortunately, because we lost this Berber, we've lost a good chunk of our torpedo stores. Ah, damn it. So what is our top speed now? Is it about 15 knots? We've got smooth sea waves and slight sun glare, which is affecting, but that holds stability in tower. Minus 29.4, that's affecting our gun accuracy a huge amount. So really messing around, balancing the ships was pretty much useless. Because that is really affecting our gun accuracy. .9 kilometers and closing, I hope. That's one torpedo and out of fuel. Definitely one of ours because it's over here somewhere. Oh dear. That was on fire. That should have slowed down. But it's anybody's guess. So it's got an engine out. So I can unlock. Can I unlock this? Nope. It won't let me unlock this for some stupid. Oh, there we go. So it's capable of 13.5 at top speed. It's only at 9 knots. It's very awkward, this area up here. A lot of times you'll deselect your own vessel. Well, looks like it's manoeuvring. Yeah, it's turning. The Bonaventure. 18,500 tons. Secondaries. Torpedoes is shift and right click. Okay, I'll put secondaries onto that, leave the mains, of which we've only got one. I'll transport ahead of us. Yeah, we've got incoming long range fire. And that's on the heavy cruiser. That's 25% target inside smoke, which it isn't. We are. And minus 10% shooting through smoke. Oh, good grief, does that? I think we need to change course. 14.9 knots. Gun accuracy has been affected. Which it would be, I suppose. Okay, so now we're not in smoke. So can a transport make smoke? Didn't see anything like that visually, but maybe they can. I don't think it's going to change the outcome, to be perfectly honest. Okay, torpedoes onto that. Onto save. Even if we do sink this transport, I don't think I'm going to be able to come to that 60%. We're nowhere near. We did sink quite a few of them, but they've scattered off into the mist and we can't see them. Okay, she's got a jammed wood there. Perfect time to launch a torpedo, which, you know, coincidentally, she's got slight flooding as well. Is that one? No, it's not. Can I unlock that, please? Oh, thank you. I've deselected that again. So Bonaventure is capable of 15 knots top end. And she's got a jammed rudder, which we know about. And she's got flooding. I'm going to turn the torpedo off. Is that would it damage enough to make her fail to see outside the torpedo's path? You can see torpedo just there. She's just there. I don't think two more transports can make much difference, as I said, but we shall attempt to. And change course slightly. So that might just hit astern. Yeah. The worst place to be hit as far as the ship's concerned when it comes to torpedoes. Oh, but 2 compartments flooding. That should be enough. Especially 2 engines out, which will affect her ability to pump water out as well. She's got maximum bulkheads though, which I didn't notice. Yeah. So our cart is dead ahead of us. 1 engine out. 1 compartment slightly flooded. She's got many bulkheads. Is she gonna go down? Is the Bonaventure gonna go down? No, we bloody well if we don't manoeuvre. So top speed's been reduced down to 14.5 knots. That's not good. That's not good at all. Okay, it's turned slightly further. Of course, it is because we've turned, I suppose. Got one torpedo left, down to 73 rounds on the 7-inch. What I can try to do is try and sink the Achates, and hopefully, I don't think it's going to be 60%, like I said. I think we're just short of it. Okay, still got an engine out, 93% flotation, 80% structure. Oh, she's on fire below the deck. Of course, she's got no armament, and yet she's firing at us with something. It's not much mistaken, or some of them were. No, she's not. Okay, so she doesn't have any armament. The other ones were firing at us, though. So going in a straight line midships on rudder for quite a while, and it's still only at 14.5 knots, so we'll slow down even further. So damage to cargo storage. I'll at least try and hit something. I mean, we can't get much closer. Going to that with a 7-inch. 12.4%, even at this range. 12.5%. Well, it's coming up slightly, but that's not very good, is it? It's 2,000 metres. That cruiser is still out of visual range, but it's able to fire at us still. So she's got 3 engines out now, she's on fire and flooding again. 4 compartments. 66% flotation. No, dropping quite rapidly. So that's another compartment. So that's all but 2 compartments now flooding. She's like the others that we took out, the 13.5 knotters. She should sink with no more damage being inflicted by us. Just from flooding. So I've got 1.5 minutes or so before I can activate smoke again. And this smoke is to the west. Yeah, we know exactly where the damn thing is. We don't want to meet that again. It's going to take ages to catch any of the other transports up though, at this speed. Damn it, on fire. That's more damage. Oh dear. And that was a secondary from the heavy cruiser, an 8-inch. She stopped firing at us. And she's still got 6 torpedoes left. Looks like she stopped firing at us. Top speed's down to 14.2 knots though. Damn it. All the way from 13 knots down to less than half our top speed. And I really don't know which way to actually go. Ah, right, I see. So those transports have got armament. That type has 4-inch. The Akatis didn't. We can't tell where they are. I know some of them went over this direction. But we're not going to catch a 15-knot transport. That is for sure for only 14.2 knots. And why has she stopped firing us? Why has the heavy cruiser stopped firing? We haven't hit the 60%. We came, I would say, fairly close. But I'd have guessed we haven't sunk 60% of the transports. Or is that why she stopped firing us? Because we've won? Yeah, I don't know. So I'm going to carry on in this direction. I'm not going to second guess myself. So I'm thinking if we head south. So that's where I saw a group of them disappearing off to, is this direction. Okay, so it's sighted another transport. At least it's not firing back at us. And it's one we haven't seen before. 6%. 8.2 kilometres away. We've got the heavy cruiser again. Okay. Let's make smoke. No, it's not. It's the battle cruiser. Oh my god, let's get out of here. We can't get away from it. It's impossible. No, obviously the transport's got away from us. Because all that damage we took. That flash fire got out of hand on the Condor, and the spare had ammo detonation, as we know. What's she at? 6.9. She's inside torpedo range, but we don't know what she's got. It's 33% identified. I don't fancy hanging around to identify it. Well, last remaining torpedo. Obviously, it's going to be larger than the heavy cruiser. That's why we sighted it before with the heavy cruiser, which is over here somewhere. We've got absolutely no chance. No, we've got no chance against this. Just one shell from that and we'll be done. God damn. Again, we're getting that minus 25. Oh, it's disappeared again. Yeah, no, it's back in minus 25%. Oh, right, it's us because we're mousing over ourselves. Okay. At 14 knots, we cannot get away from anything that's, well, nothing really. Yep. Hit midship on fire. Bloody hell. It's just coming across like that. We are inside smoke. If we turn, it shouldn't make much difference. Except to speed, of course, which are going to drop anywhere because of the fire. Torpedoes on save. One minute, 10 seconds of smoke remaining. Try and make it easier. We'll turn a little bit further. Make it easier for the torpedoes. Or torpedo. We are going to get hit by something before long. 87%. %. I don't know why it keeps doing that. 99. What are we going to be what are we facing? Yeah, so if we had our top speed of 30 knots, we could have outrun this. It's 26.5 knots. 8.5 inch arm at the thickest. Is that, but that's the belt or not? We don't know. It's only 11 inch. It's got two sets of 11 inch, a 7 inch secondary and 4 inch casemate. It's only 22,000 tons. So if we slowed down 30 knot speed, we could run rings around her, but obviously one single hit. And we're done for. Torpedo. I just going to fire this thing or not? Damn it, it's the only thing about torpedoes. You can't force them to fight or force them to track the target. Yep, so it's right there. What on earth? So she's coming in this direction. Is it not led far enough away? Ahead of the target? Or are we too far away? Got 3 minutes and 40 seconds before I can go smoke again. Can't do the smoke. We're going to be sitting down to 9 point... No, we're down to 9 knots. And that flood bar doesn't seem to be catching up to the reality. 8%. No, I think we're just short of the 60%. God damn it. No, that is it. I think we're done. We didn't quite hit the 60%. We took that major damage to this ship, and the other ship took an ammo detonation. That's what's ruined our entire chance of catching up with those transports. We couldn't catch the transports anywhere, not just 14.5 knots. No, we're just a sitting duck now. And the torpedo seems to be refusing to fire. 7.1 kilometres. She's well inside range. But they're not firing. .5. Oh, okay. So now she fires. We're about to sink. Oh well, that's a loss. Never mind. We'll move on to the next mission.